Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial for you guys, which is this makeup look that I'm wearing right now. I'd say it's that orangey, bronzy, pinky kind of look. So if you do like this look that I am wearing, like so, then please keep watching. Thank you. Bye-bye. Right, so I've already got my eyebrows on because it's the longest part of the tutorial. If you did want an eyebrows tutorial, please like this video or leave a comment asking me to make you one and I will. But it is the longest part of my whole routine, so I thought I'd just skip that part out because everyone does their eyebrows differently. So the first thing I like to do is I like to prep my face with, it's Rimmel's Fix and Perfect Pro. I actually like to put quite a bit of this on. Like I see some people and they put like a really small amount on, but I just find that it's quite thin, but I like how it like the staying power of it. So, and it does fill in your pores as well, like it resurfaces, so that's really good. So what I do is I just put it all over on my eyes too, like that. Rubbity rub. So yeah, like I thought I'd just do a sit down chatty video while I put on my makeup because I am actually going out. So I thought I can request on Instagram to do it as well, so why not do it? Right, so just let that set a bit. And I like to apply my foundation with a Real Techniques sponge. I got this not so long ago on Amazon, and literally I prefer it so much more to brushes. I think that it gives you a better coverage, it's more even in coverage too, and I use it damp because I know some people do use it dry, but I just can't get on with it dry. I think it doesn't move the product so well. So what we're going to do is, right, for foundation I use L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour matte, and I use the colour 12, which is Natural Rose, and I just put a bit on the back of my hand like so, and then I tap it on this one, and then I start in the middle. And because I like the coverage that tapping or pressing it into the skin gives. Tap, tap, tappity, tap, 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 tap. Right, God, my eyebrows look intense. Obviously it's just because I don't have any other makeup on. Right, so done. Now what I like to do is I just like to start with the eyes, and then I do the rest of my face in case there's any fallout. I can clean it up really quickly. So on a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, this is what we're going to use to do the crease. Alright, so for the crease of the eye, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Deluxe Crease Brush from Real Techniques, and I'm actually going to be using a bronzer for my crease because I just like the shade and the depth that it gives my eyes. Estee Lauder's Instant Sun Bronzer, and it is well loved and well used for what it looks like. And what I do is I swirl my brush around like that. Tip tap tappity tap off. Then what I like to do is I push it there and then I roll it like that. Roll, roll, roll your boat. I roll it and I use circular motions backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. And sometimes I like to go for a really deep crease, like where I like it very prominent, and because the weather's a lot colder, I actually prefer using a darker crease colour, because I know some people don't really like it, but I just like how it looks. Right, so that's the crease done. I will go back and deepen the crease, and I might use like a slightly darker in the crease with like an accent brush, but for now that's done. And today I'm going to be doing like an orangey kind of colour on the eye. So what I'm going to do is, in this, it's a YSL, it's really old, this palette. It is, right, it is this palette. It's from YSL, and it's just a eyeshadow Quartet, that's what it's called. And I'm going to be using this orange colour right here. It's such a beautiful colour. I think it really does bring out the colour of my eye, so I'm going to use that one. You can see it's been a long day for me. So I just put it on the brush, tap tap tap, tap it off, because you don't want to put too much on, because you don't want a lot to fall out. And you're just gonna pack it onto the eye like so. And then I really do want it like an intense orange, so I'm just gonna rub it all over, right up to the crease line, like this a lot, and do the same with the other eye. So I've done the eyeshadow. It's quite an intense yellow. I mean, yellow girl. It's quite an intense orange. I've just gone backwards and forwards like that, in all the way across the lid. Right. Then what I like to do is pick up my crease brush again and literally buff it out, but I would like to take it slightly higher this time. Ooh, like so, it's like a half moon here, not up to the brow, just so it diffuses the colour, like so, like that. And then, like you can see, let me come closer and then focus it. I'm just doing that, and it's diffusing it out. And then we give it a nice blend around the edges. Right. So that's all buffed, buff, 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 buffity buff, buff. Okay, so I'm going to take the Real Technique accent brush, and then I have this number 7 palette, and I'm going to be using this brown here, this one. I'm going to get the accent brush, put a bit of colour on the end, like so. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to carve it, that colour, right in to my crease, like so. Put the brush there and then drag it in. Drag, drag, drag. So it's like, just can you see, so it gives the orange more pop. So the orange is standing out and you've got like the little bit of depth. So that's what I like to do. Dum, 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 dum. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to highlight my brow. And for this I like to use actually a pointed foundation brush by Real Techniques. And what I'm going to do is I've got Max Vanilla Pigment. And what I like to do is inside it comes with like a plastic cap, like that. And I just literally use the product that's on this cap. So I like to put it on, tap it off, and then it fit, like, because I have quite a big eyelid, what I do is I just put the point in and it just gives a lovely highlight. So if I keep looking here, it's because my viewfinder's here, so when I'm doing the makeup I actually have my camera here, so I'm looking down. Right, so that's the eyes shadow colour done. Right, next thing, I'm going to glue up my lashes because I like my glue to be nearly dry when I put them on. So next off, I'm going to do some eyeliner, and this is a really cheap eyeliner. It's called Miss Beauty London. I don't actually know where I got this from, but I just love it. It stays on all day. It's black, like it's really black. So, and the nib looks like that. Such a YouTube thing. It looks like that. And I hate eyeliner. Sometimes I don't put it on at all because it just really pisses me off. Eyeliner done. Boom. Just drop it down there, it's alright. I'm just going to conceal under my eyes, my chin. I don't really like to do my nose, I just more highlight under my nose and contour it. So I use Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin. Oh my god, the coverage of this is amazing. It's literally like putting on a new layer of skin. So when they called it Better Skin, whoever did it was spot on. And I just take like a pea size amount on the back of my hand, and I flip over my Real Techniques and I use the pointed end because it gets right into there really goodly, and then I go like that. Oh, the coverage on this is just amazing. Oh. Right, then I have this super light concealer. This is from Miss Beauty too. I don't even know where this is from. It's a liquid concealer, but it's really pale, as you can see, and I think this is perfect for highlighting under eye, on my chin. I just put a bit on the tip of my nose, a bit on my chin, under my eye, and I just find this works really well as a highlighter. Okay. So it's not like an overly bright highlight, but I am pale anyway, so it's not like I need a really light colour to highlight anyway. So that's all blended out like so. Right, what I do is I use Collections pressed powder in the colour Ivory because I find it's the lightest one. It's so cheap, so inexpensive. Like literally, if you're on a budget, and I swirl, tap, look up, like that, and like under my eye. Then I go in and powder the rest of my skin with Collections pressed powder, and this just is in the colour Translucent number 3. Swirl my brush around again, and I use actually a Real Techniques buffing brush to do this. I just find that it picks up a lot of products, and it allows me to move it around the face really easily. Alright, all set. All set. I've got a song in my head. Right, now mascara. Coat on the top lashes because I'm going to be putting falsies on, and then I give a quick coat to my bottom lashes. And then I'll get my tweezers and I'll stick my falsies on. If you want a tutorial on how I do put on false eyelashes, then comment or like the video Maybe I'll do an eyebrow and eyelashes tutorial for those of you that are interested in doing that. They're just, let me come in. Remember, the lash glue is still a bit wet, so you'll see the glue. I'll just come in close for that. Nice, lovely, twinkly lashes. I love these ones so much. I think we can move on to contour. See, I have quite puffy cheeks, you see. So contouring is a must for me. So for this, I'm going to go back in with my Esta Lauder Instant Bronze and a Real Techniques contour brush. Swirl it, swirl it, swirl it. I washed all my brushes yesterday, so you're going to have hardly any product. And what I do, nice duck face, and it will leave a line, and you just literally put it in and you drag it like so. Like that, that's what I do. Can you see? Can you see? So it just gives. And then with this bit, because I have like a round cheek, I just literally pull it. Do a nice prissy face, as I call it. And then you can see. You see? Then, once that's done, I contour here and my hairline, and I do under my jaw, a slight dusting, slight like there, drag, and then what I like to do is put a bit on my neck, like that. Then what I do is I pinch the brush like that and I flatten it out, go like that, blow it off, and then just literally go like that on my nose. And what I find is that it gives you the naturalist contour than actually going in with like a thinner brush. Like that. Yeah, I like quite a heavy contour. Obviously, if you don't like heavy contour, then obviously you don't have to. And then I just have some really cheap brush, and I'm using Sun-Kissed Bronzing Pearls, and this is from the brand Sun-Kissed Bronzing. And then I swirl the brush. This brush is just really cheap, but I just like the way it fans on my bronzer. I like to just warm my face up a little bit, like so, under the chin. Anywhere I bronze, I just seem to just go over the top with it, like that. Can y'all see? Put the lid back on. Done. Now onto blusher. This is MUA's blusher, and it's in the colour Bon Bon. Let me just show you. And it looks like that. This pink. I find that it's such a natural colour. So then you go like that, and then I just whack it back. Don't worry, I will be blending that in. And then there, and I bring it back. I'm bringing sexy back. Don't know how to act. Don't mind me. Just singing along. And then what I do is I get this is also an elf brush, can't remember what it is called, and I just literally blend that all in. just so it's nice and seamless. This is the shimmer. It's so gorgeous. Like, it is, I don't know if you can see that, it's superly gorgeous. It is. I'm going to tap a bit on the thing. It's Honey Shimmer and it's by Avon. I've had it for such a long time. And I've got this really small, superly cheap brush. I just tap it in like that and I just literally go like that. Like, and you just down the middle of my nose on my cute blush. I have, this one's really pink actually, and it's not the one that I want to use, but the one I want to use is, I've lost it, I can't find it. This one is Rose Quarts by Rimmel. Their lip liner, this was so cheap, I think it was $2.99, and it's Stay On Lip Contouring Pencil Lasting Finish. I'm gonna line my lip. Rub it. Now, and then to fill in the lips, I have this beautiful liquid matte lip. It's liquid. Total Matte Liquid Lip Gloss, and it's by a brand called P2, and these are a German brand, and I bought this, I don't know where, I bought it, and for the love of God me, I can't find them anywhere else other than online, but it's just this beautiful pink colour, and and it dries so lovely. It's really thick application, but it's not sticky. Oh, can we just and there you go, cheekers. This is my finished look, other than my hair, so it's really bad. And there we go, this is my finished makeup look and my everyday go-to makeup look. This is what I like to wear. I know it is for some people a lot of makeup, but this is what I feel comfortable in wearing. Obviously if you didn't feel comfortable in it, then obviously you do it to what you do, but this is my bronzy contour look. That's the only way I can describe it. I'm a geek. So if you did like this video, please give it a big old thumbs up and leave a comment below if you did like the makeup or you want to see me do a different kind of makeup tutorial, and subscribe, hit the subscribe button, which will be located somewhere around here. It would mean so much to me. I'm really enjoying making YouTube videos. This is my first tutorial, so if you liked how it was set up and how it was done, then please leave a comment below, and I'd love to hear some feedback if there's anything you want me to improve on. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye. And that is a wrap, motherfucker. You should see me now. I know somebody that took their beard grooming to a next level and bought beard oil. Beard oil. Beard oil. For what possible reason? Other than brushing it and making sure it's going in one direction, why would you want beard oil? Do you look after the same way I would look after my hair? I don't. Beards are a mystery, and I'm sure they're a mystery to a lot of other girls out there, because I can't be the only girl that thinks beards are useful in any way. So yeah, if you've got a beard, or you like beards, or you have an opinion on beards, give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you think about beards, if you like them, if you don't like them, and subscribe, because I know you all love me, so subscribe.